Lake Harbor. Little black crappie. Nice little black crappie. We're just getting out on the water this morning. Now Lake Harbor is a little different than most lakes in Georgia. Lake Harbor has both species of crappie, black and white crappie. Hopefully we'll catch a white crappie today. But it's you know, first week of March, pre-spawn, weather is beautiful. And we're just getting out on the water. It's only 7:30 and we've already caught one, so we're fixing to get after them. That's a big school of fish there.
Ooh,
that's a little better fish.
I was just gonna say.
And when these hooks get them, they don't turn them loose. Nice fish. We got one following. Got him.
There's a lot of nice fish in this school.
Yeah. And a lot of times, the same size fish will be in the school, you know. Charlie, you can't have it.
You already had 2 Chick-fil-A biscuits
Charlie,
this
you
morning.
already had your breakfast.
Yeah.
Chris is spoiling you,
Yeah.
Charlie. Just a beautiful fish. Beautiful black crappie. Oh yeah, we got one coming. He don't know if he's gonna eat or not, so now let's put a little scent on. Fireballs, where's my fireballs? Let's try some garlic.
I was just gonna say, hey, you gonna go with garlic or you gonna go with shad?
Well, we've been using shad lately, but let's get some garlic on there.
He chased it
Just
down.
like that.
Did you see that? He came and chased it down.
So, folks, you saw that the last pitch in that school, they just chased it and didn't eat. But just a little trick to add a little, to maybe get another bite or two, add a little bit of scent to it. You know, like I said a while ago, we're out here fishing, catching pre-spawn crappie. We're in 28 foot of water. These fish are suspended, you know, 6 to 10 foot down, just over open water. They're just roaming. You know, we've had several warm days in a row. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if the next, you know, 4 or 5 days, these fish don't really make a push to the back of the creek. And let's see, we got an interested party. There he is. These fish will make a push. It's a nice fish. Towards the back of the creek, getting ready to spawn. Once that happens, they'll come right back out here in this open water. It's a really nice fish. They'll come right back out in this open water and stage again, you know, for a while, feed up, try to recover from the spawn. And then as the water temperatures continue to rise, algae will grow on the structure that's in the lake. That'll attract the bait fish, and in turn, that attracts the crappie. There he is.
Yeah, that's the first kind of smaller fish of the day.
Fish. I say it's a small fish.
Yeah.
It's a great.
What I'm learning is that the average here so far is larger than we had anticipated. This one is on the smaller side, but we've had a lot of quality fish here in the first half hour already.
We have. You know, it's not a huge fish, just a great eating size fish. Perfect fish to fillet.
Ooh.
There he is. Now that's a better fish. Yeah, this being the second time, oh my God, Chris, look how deep this fish has it. You think he wanted that?
Yep. He smells it too. Look at that.
That's a nice fish.
There you go.
Ooh. There he is. That's a nice fish. Oh, and there's more coming with him. They're fighting over the fireballs, boys.
Ooh, they're growing again. That's
not
not
a
a
nice
bad
fish.
Yeah.
Back us away.
No, that's a black crappie.
Yeah, that's a black crappie. We'll try to get, I'll try to get us on a white crappie today. If we don't catch any out here, I'll go to an area of the lake that historically produces black crappie. Now, it's no guarantee, but, you know, I'll try to get us on a black crappie. I mean, a white crappie, I'm sorry. There he is. And he's got it deep. He's got it deep. Let's see. Oh, it's gone. He swallowed it. But he has that jig deep in his mouth.
He wanted it. That's a crappie too.
No, that's not a crappie.
It isn't? White bass?
I think it's gonna be a little largemouth or spot.
Oh, he fought good though.
Yeah. They all feel good. I ain't never caught a bad one. See a little patch on his tongue?
Yep.
Little tooth patch? Spotted bass. I sure feel sorry for them people having to work today. Hey guys, Lake Harding is one of those lakes that, you know, you're not going to catch a lot of trophy size fish in, but there's a lot of fish in the lake. You can catch just huge numbers of crappie, you know, limit out pretty easily, you know, good eating size fish. It's just a fun lake to fish, and different techniques work. You could long line troll, you could spotter rig, you could cast the way we're doing today. There's plenty of docks on this lake. You can shoot docks. You know, it's just one of those lakes where any technique, you can be successful doing it. It's just a great, fun place to fish. Lots of hotels around, plenty of places to eat around. Just a great place to come visit and fish.
Now today was one of the shortest episodes of Pautzke Outdoors maybe we've ever filmed. To be honest, we were here 2 hours maximum, and that includes, you know, driving around to where we were going to fish. Now we went out with Scott Williams of Team Williams Fishing. He's only fished here once in his life. He ended up winning a tournament here. This is time number 2. Now Lake Harding, where we are today, is on the Alabama-Georgia border, and it's one of those lakes that kind of gets overlooked by West Point to the north and Eufaula to the south. Being in the major metropolitan area that this is, we're very, very close to Columbus, Georgia. We're also very close to, you know, Auburn and points in between, whether you're talking about LaGrange, Georgia, or West Point, or any of those areas. Now this basically reservoir is also known as Bartlett's Ferry Lake. It is nearly 5,900 acres, and it's a dam portion of the Chattahoochee River. Now, it's also a place that is loaded with crappie. It gets overlooked. A lot of people think it's a bass reservoir. However, with 156 miles of shoreline, there's a lot of places to fish, and there's a lot of crappie around this area. Now, we only filmed here long enough to get a short video just to show you guys how to catch them, and we used 2 things. We used jigs tipped with chartreuse and pink crappie fireballs, and then he also used jigs that were just simply coated in shad fire gel. The same thing we seem to have done this entire week filming in Georgia, Florida, Alabama. Now you saw some real nice crappie here, and I'm sure if we kept fishing instead of heading to other places to film, we would have caught dozens upon dozens of more fish. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.